As for the current president, his agenda moved a little closer to reality this morning when the Senate approved a framework for that $3.5 trillion plan to expand the social safety net.
On this vote, the yeas are 50, the nays are 49, and the concurrent resolution as amended is agreed to.
What you just saw there was a party line vote of all Democrats, no Republicans, and it came just before 4 a.m. in the exhausted chamber. This afternoon, the president took something of a victory lap.
In the past 24 hours, we've seen the Senate advance two key pieces of my economic agenda. Historic investments are on the way as well. This isn't accidental. They'll make a huge difference for families, and they're going to be fully paid for. This isn't going to be anything like my predecessor, whose unpaid tax cuts and other spending added nearly $8 trillion in his 4 years to the national debt. $8 trillion.
Two Democrats in the Senate, and to use plain English, they are the usual suspects. Joe Manchin, Kristen Sinema, have already started expressing concerns about the plan's price tag. Some of their colleagues over in the House are also worried about the cost, while others, we should point out, don't think it goes far enough. Peter Baker, final word goes to you. I don't know much, but $3.5 trillion seems like a whole lot of money. Talk about how the White House is feeling about the coming fight. Not only friendly fire, blue on blue, which they have to face and try to put down, but what they're looking at to try to advance with anything they can label as bipartisan.
Yeah, I don't think the White House has any illusions that they're going to get anything that looks bipartisan on this second spending package. They're very happy they got through the Senate the first hard infrastructure bill that was passed yesterday with 19 Republican votes, including Mitch McConnell, the Republican leader. They have no illusions that's going to happen, anything like that, on this second bill, which is what they're calling human infrastructure, meaning things like, universal pre-K, 2 years of community college, expanded Medicare, climate change measures, that kind of thing. They're going to have to do this entirely on their own votes. And remember, the Democrats have a 50-50 Senate with the vice president breaking a tie and basically a 3-vote, I think, margin in the House. There's no room for error. And we heard already today, even after the Senate voted to advance the beginning, in effect, of the debate over this budget blueprint, two Democratic senators, Manchin and Sinema, as you mentioned earlier, expressed their doubts about it. So the president is really focused now, having spent a lot of time on the bipartisan, approach, is now focused on the partisan approach. How does he get his own team behind him? How does he marry the progressives who want more with the moderates who are concerned about going too far?